Rebuilding Uganda, episode number 8. Today's topic is on rebuilding Uganda's roads, October 22nd, 2025. The conditions of Uganda's roads are pathetic and dangerous, to say the least. Bridges on many rivers collapse frequently. That has happened when the bridge on Katonga River broke down, making it impossible to cross over from Kampala to Masaka. The same happened when a river separating Buganda and Bunyoro flooded, making it impossible to cross over, washing away the road. The same happened in Western Nile and many other locations. All roads in the country are full of potholes, which make travel extremely difficult and dangerous. Many accidents happen quite frequently, causing a loss of lives. Over 60 people just got killed on Kampala-Gulu Road yesterday when two buses collided, and this is happening in so many locations all the time, and nobody cares. Bad roads slow down movement of people and commerce. That is detrimental to the growth of the national economy, impedes delivery of essential services to the people, and stagnates the growth of people's welfare. Contracts to build and or repair roads are not awarded basing on merit and professionalism, but rather on family relations and connections to the ruling family. Corrupt bureaucrats. Rebuilding Uganda, episode number 8. Rebuilding Uganda's roads, October 22nd, 2025. The conditions of Uganda's roads are pathetic and dangerous, to say the least. Bridges on many rivers collapse frequently. That has happened when the bridge on Katonga River broke down some time ago, making it impossible to cross over from Kampala to Masaka. The same happened when a river separating Buganda and Bunyoro flooded, washing away the road. The same happened in other places like Western Nile. All roads in the country are full of potholes, which make travel extremely difficult and dangerous. Many accidents happen quite frequently, causing a loss of lives. Over 60 people just got killed on Kampala-Gulu Road yesterday when two buses collided. This is uncalled for. Bad roads slow down movement of people and commerce. That is detrimental to the growth of the national economy. It impedes the delivery of essential services to the people and stagnates the growth of people's welfare. Contracts to build and or repair roads are not awarded based on merit and professionalism, but rather on family relations and connections to the ruling family. Corrupt bureaucrats in the government embezzle funds which are allocated to either build or repair roads, leaving the population to suffer the consequences of their criminal theft and absolute mismanagement. Our objective, in conformity with professional and sound management of public affairs, it is important to lay out our policy objectives regarding the task which we are faced with. Uganda Indigenous Peoples Liberation Organization objective is to build a road network in the country which can enable people to move from one part of the country to another fast and safely. The road network will enable people to trade and conduct all kinds of businesses anywhere in the country. For those reasons, we intend to start with repairing the existing roads which have been neglected for 40 years. Those dilapidated roads have caused many unnecessary deadly vehicle accidents which periodically claim so many lives. It is our intention to modernize many roads into divided 4-lane highway. That will reduce the time between major cities and towns. Most importantly, it will reduce considerably the frequency of car accidents. Such a divided 4-lane highways should be the roads from Busia and Malaba to Jinja, from Kampala to Masaka, to Mubende, Gulu, and Jinja. The road from Barara to Kabale should likewise be a divided highway. By that, I mean 2 lanes going forward, 2 lanes coming back this way, with a divider in the middle, so that the possibility of 2 vehicles going in different directions to collide, that should not happen. We are aware of the fact that a big percentage of internal and regional trade is very much dependent upon our road transportation. It is therefore extremely important to build and maintain viable roads for fast, safe, and reliable roads for the movement of people and the flow of commerce. As professional engineers, we have to identify the problem. So the problem is the current problems regarding ground travel in Uganda are the dilapidated roads and bridges, which wash away every rain season because they have not been repaired for over 30 years, in spite of having a Uganda National Road Authority. Many bridges were constructed not according to professional engineers' recommendations, but rather upon the dictations of fugitive politicians who possess neither engineering knowledge nor management capacity. We intend to give priority to, first, rehabilitating major roads with and between the 4 regions of Uganda. We need, second, improving rural roads which connect communities and districts. 3, strengthening routine professional maintenance of existing roads. Action plan. What should we do? In the first year, that is from the day Museveni's regime is removed to 12 months thereafter, we should conduct a thorough survey of the existing national roads, see the conditions they are in, and identify which ones must be dealt with as a matter of urgency. We need to review the current contracts, who were contracted to do what on the roads, when the contract was awarded, by whom, and how much money is involved. What have they accomplished so far? Any person or persons found to have deliberately deviated from the intended assignment in a surreptitious manner shall be tried for his crime. The short-term plan, which should be from 1 year to 3 years, we anticipate to rehabilitate 5,000 kilometers of key national roads, improve drainage systems in all major cities and towns, and construct protective proofing against climate changes. That will include building appropriate drainage systems, particularly in urban areas, to prevent street flooding whenever it rains, as is the case in Kampala. And that also includes rebuilding the sewage facilities that would wash away and store away the sewage from those urban communities. The drainage system should accommodate the forces of nature so as to achieve a peaceful coexistence between nature and urbanization. We shall establish a routine system of monitoring and conducting regular repairs of the roads and bridges. The problem of landslides in mountainous areas of Bugishu and Kasese should be looked into by professional land engineers who should recommend the best way to save lives and properties when such catastrophes may occur. Medium term, that is between 3 and 5 years. It is our intention to construct new interregional roads and upgrade strategic ones which will stimulate economic growth among the districts and between Uganda and the neighboring countries. Where necessary, we may introduce tolls and weight bridges, especially on major highways which carry heavy transport trucks between countries, such as trucks moving from Mombasa through Uganda to Sudan or to Congo or Rwanda and Burundi. This may require establishing an independent road assessment management system. The Ministry of Works Revitalization and Implementation Plan, while we may need to maintain departmental and agency nomenclature, we shall need, as a matter of urgency, to re-employ some of the ministry's staff. However, they will have to undergo serious screening. All management staff of the ministry will go through a thorough review to weed out the misfits. The professionals' employees shall be subject to rehiring so that we can ensure we have the right people for the right jobs. Just like all other employees in public service jobs, government employees will have to undergo retraining in professional ethics and community responsibility. Institutional role. Who does what? The Ministry of Works and Transport shall establish and publicize its policies and oversight responsibility over Uganda National Road Authorities, UNRA, and the local governments, transport and communication departments. Its policies shall include an outline about how the Ministry awards contracts, handles contractors, monitors their performances, and how funds are disbursed. The ministry shall also lay out its development plan, funding, and other resources. After the removal of Museveni's Tutsi regime, Uganda Indigenous Peoples Liberation Organization intends to finance most, if not all, the urgent needs of rehabilitation projects as follows. 1. We shall establish public service projects, the Green Barrier, which shall all offer instant employment to our nearly 80% of unemployed Ugandans, most of whom are below the age of 40. Many of those unemployed people lack a training in productive skills and employment opportunities. This will help us reduce the unemployment number of our citizens. Those participants who shall be assigned to various rebuilding and rehabilitation public projects will receive quick hands-on training by highly qualified professionals in the field of their assigned to, such as repairing roads or bridges, cleaning or building drainage systems, rebuilding medical facilities or public schools, etc., etc. Participants in the Green Brigade shall be paid a living wage which shall be calculated to be a minimum wage. The billions of shillings stolen by Museveni's family and their cronies shall be repossessed. We shall set up a team of experts to investigate where those thieves hid Uganda's money. They will demand its return to the national treasury. Once the money is retrieved, whether from their bedrooms, local or overseas bank accounts, it will be applied to rehabilitating Uganda's infrastructures. Their properties, including cars, homes, cows, buildings, and all shopping malls, shall be sold to raise funds for rebuilding Uganda. The cows which the Balaro stole from Karamoja shall be returned immediately to the Karamajongs. We shall review all business deals and contracts between Museveni's government and the foreign lenders, between Museveni and the foreign buyers of Uganda's commercial and industrial properties. Whichever money that will be found to belong to Uganda shall be retrieved and applied to rebuilding the country. Inflated salaries of government employees, members of parliament, and other ridiculous public expenditures shall be cut off. The funds so saved shall be applied to rehabilitating the country. After we have gone through all of this, we may, after all, not need to look into borrowing from the traditional money lenders such as the World Bank. We have a timeline on this. This program shall commence right after Museveni is removed from power. That is from 2026 to 2031. A 5-year plan shall be rolled out by our team of experts, showing a periodical review and evaluation of the progress. We expect to have some allies and risks. The allies we expect to team up with friendly development partners, civil society, local contractors, and regional trade bodies. Our greatest enemies are most likely to be members of the corrupt cartels, predatory political interference, peddlers of fraud, and substandard contractors. We also are looking at an outcome. By 2031, Uganda will have a resilient, efficiently maintained, safe, and enjoyable road network that drives national development. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you, and God bless Uganda.